Hey guys, as you can see, I am just starting Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. This is part of the Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 remix that came out today in my country. Kingdom Hearts for me was probably my favorite game to date. It's 10 years old now, and it was like the first game on PlayStation 2 that I just played to absolute perfection. When Final Mix came out in Japan, obviously I didn't get that. I was like 12 at that time. So now that I'm actually able to play all this and in HD, it's like, oh, it's so fantastic. It's, you know, like all the memories coming back. Having this theme music play in the background is just something that just brings back all the feels, you know, all the memories. So I'm giving an intro now because Kingdom Hearts is just so story heavy. That's why I'm a little bit concerned of doing a let's play about it, is because I don't want to mock this game. Obviously having a good let's play is you can crack jokes, but Kingdom Hearts is just such a fantastic game for me that I don't feel I'll be making jokes about how this is bad or that's bad, because I just love everything about it. So that being said, I hope that this will be an entertaining let's play. I probably just won't put it out if it's boring. But I guess we'll go into it. Obviously I have to go proud. Do my manual. Yes, proceed. Okay, so that's my intro. Now we'll let Kingdom Hearts' intro play, and I will shut the hell up. So yeah, let's do it. And there you have it. I don't know how many times I must have started just a new game just to watch that intro sequence. Like before the internet was usable, we started dial-up. I would just turn on my PlayStation and restart Kingdom Hearts just to watch that intro sequence. And first off, this looks amazing. It's a tutorial. But the smoothness of just that Snow White art is just incredible. It's fantastic. Like, it is, you think that, oh yeah, you know, this game was great when I was a kid. If you go back and play like your favorite game, it looks like shit. There's no denying it. It's gonna look like utter crap. So starting off here, the camera's weird like that. The difficulty of the game and your progression is based on what you pick at the start here. So this, I'll go through everything. The power of the mystic, inner strength, a staff of wonder and ruin. Is this the power you seek? No. Power of the Guardian, kindness to aid friends, a shield to repel all. It's not because I'm poetic, but I think it's a shield. It's because it's been so long. But basically, with the shield, you learn the ability block faster, and block is something that you need, you know. And I'm a perfectionist, so I want to get all the trophies in this, and I'm gonna play this like as difficult as I can. So I'm gonna try and emphasize on magic in this game. So I'm gonna drop the sword. I don't mind being a little bit weaker. I've never actually been very good at RPGs because it would always be just I didn't have the patience for grinding, and I would hoard all my items. So I just have a billion money and nothing else. That's it. So I'm gonna try and play it like an intelligent person would, make use of magic, because I remember when I played Kingdom Hearts the first time, I barely used magic. It was just a cure, and then I think lightning as well. But then besides that, you know, I hardly used it because I mean, there's some of the magics like buffs and debuffs, and I was just too stupid to do that. But yeah, like I said, I finished this game. I must have finished this game 2 or 3 times only. But it's a long game. It is a solid game. So I finished it to completion like 2 or 3 times. But I got to a certain point at least like 5 or 6 times. But at that point, it's just so hard. So now you learn about your health and MP. So I guess instead of a let's play, it's just a walkthrough. This turns into a walkthrough now because I've just played this and I want to get the platinum trophy because I just love this game so much. It's just I have to get this platinum trophy. Block. Yeah, so these are the Heartless. They're shadows. That hurt. They are little shadows. The Heartless, and this is their smallest form. I'm pretty sure they're actually called shadows. So now experience points, blah 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 blah. Items behind. I learned how to get health, HP and MP. There's no dialogue in this besides that intro song up to a good like 20 minutes in. So learn how to lock on. That helps. Okay, yeah. So it's a typical, you know. If I hit you 3 times, then the 3rd hit's gonna be a crit, and that's all I did. You know, when I was smaller, it was just like well, spam the X button. But hopefully, because when I was playing Birth by Sleep, it's the last Kingdom. Oh no, the second last Kingdom Hearts game to be released on the PSP. When you play that on its like hardest difficulty and on 0 experience, so you basically stay level 1 the entire game, you have to deal quick attacks, and basically fights last like half an hour, or they did for me at least. I might have just been stupid, but you're like whittling down health, and you don't have enough time to basically set up that 3 or 4 hit combo to deal out a critical. Examined, and that's like some of the abilities you have, and I can't remember if it's in this as well. I'm pretty sure it's in this. Is that you can lower your combo count or increase your combo count. So I think it was mainly in Kingdom Hearts 2. Like Kingdom Hearts 2. What am I doing? I'm pushing the screen. Yeah. Okay. In Kingdom Hearts 2, you had like a finishing move, and if you lowered your combo count, basically you could deal finishing moves in 1 or 2 hits. But if you increase your combo count, basically you're dealing weaker attacks and more of them. So if you're up against an enemy that has like really quick attacks and you can't get off strong hits, you might want to switch to an ability set that allows you to deal high DPS. Or if you're patient enough, just deal lots of little attacks. Yeah, so this is set up right now as the big tutorial. If you haven't noticed, the ground that he's standing on is this like stained glass depictions of different Disney princesses. I just went through a door and now I'm on a boat. Select to turn to first person view, and now first person view, for some reason you're controlling with the left stick. Probably should be strong. I'm gonna do sea rare sights. Oh, the camera's funny. What are you so afraid of? Getting old, being different, being indecisive? I'm gonna say being indecisive. Is that really so scary? Yeah, so this is Titus or Titus. They call him Titus. I always said Titus. Waka and like Sophie. I can't remember her name. She was in a Final Fantasy that I did not play. Friendship, because I'm like that. See rare sights. You're afraid of being decisive. You want friendship. Oh, I have friendship. I don't want friendship. That's why I treasure. That was the character building. That was your character selection. Was geez, how many choices did you have? You had 3 by 2 by 3 by 3 by 3. So 3 by 2 is 6. 6 times 3 is 18. 38, 16, 24. So there are 58 different combinations you can do, depending whether you pick the sword or whatever and delete something else, and then which thing you choose, and that sets up how you progress in the game. Start. What? Huh? That wasn't the menu screen at all. That was a pause button. When you can do things like inventory. However, you can't open the menu during battle. Okay, I remember now. So apparently I'm in battle. Yeah, one of the beautiful things I noticed was in that introductory sequence. If you just watch it again, when Sora, the main character's name is Sora, by the way. Sora, when he comes out of the water. Ooh, that was a terrible hit. Yeah, when he comes out of the water, you can see the water on him. Like, that was something that was definitely not, like, it wasn't even visible in the original. So, it just, when they say HD 1.5, it's like, yes, I believe you. It's not like, I played the Splinter Cell? Splinter Cell HD, Prince of Persia HD, and like, they looked alright, but it was still so blocky. And I guess this was a really nice game to begin with. Like, Square Enix always produced its amazing Final Fantasy games. Its rendering was terrific, and all the characters had their crazy anime hair. Like, that was always it. It's like the hair was so amazing. And yeah, I mean, just look at this. You know, this is what you remember it to be. Like I said before, if you go back and play your favorite game, if it's like Final Fantasy VII, or what, I don't know, like Frogger, Jesus. Yeah, you play one of the few games that you first started with, and you remember how it blew your mind when you played it, and he jumps like a faggot. So there I am mocking it, but I always mock that. Yeah, you play the first game you ever played, and you will realize it just looks terrible. And I know we shouldn't judge games by graphics, but it helps if it looks nice. You know, these are save points. Like all RPGs, you can't, well, JRPGs, you can't really save whenever you want. So, whereas in Amnesia, my first Let's Play, I was just saving and stopping between loading points. I think I'm gonna have to take more regular breaks in Kingdom Hearts, because like I said, it's more story driven. So let's just give it a save. I've never been one to make multiple saves, and I don't think I will this time either. I'll have one save, that way I can't, you know, change my mind about doing something. I can't like back out and say, oh wait, I shouldn't have used that potion or whatever. It's like hardcore mode. But some of the trophies I'm doing, like, look at that, just the tower in the distance looks, yeah, it just looks so nice, and that's fantastic. This is exactly what I remember. Handles exactly the same. What was I saying? Decisions, choices, save games. Let's get light, shadow becomes save games. What was I saying? Save games. Listen to that music. There are textures that I don't know if they existed, if they were there in the first one, or in the first rendition of this. But they are here now, and I love it. Look at how awesome this is. This is epic, you know. Imagine being a little kid for the first time and seeing this, and you're just like, oh my god, there's some crazy giant thing. So he's gonna be smashing the ground, and oh, that hurt. don't have scan yet. Like most RPGs, there's that ability scan, and you can see the enemy's health. And so hopefully, if I can level up fast enough, I'll be able to see. But it's most likely not. Oh shit! Fuck. Yeah, so this is gonna hurt if they hit me, but they shouldn't. So okay, dealt off a critical. There we go. There. Try and juggle. Yeah, like as a kid watching this, you know, it's just like, oh my god, this is really something that's fantastic. It's just having your imagination go wild. Like this was probably inspiration for my drawing, that was a level up, by the way, and I just got just strength. Shit. No, don't lock onto him. Yeah, just it filled my imagination. This filled my imagination because the weapon you get is something called a keyblade, and essentially there's this image of what are you doing? This image in one of the games of all the keyblades that like have existed in the shape of a crossroads, and it's just massive, you know, and it's like, you know, all these keyblades, and this idea is that, oh shoot, I'm getting owned here. Oh my god. I'm okay. Yeah, is all these shapes of keyblades, and I'm getting really distracted because I'm trying to fight this boss. And designing a keyblade was one of the few things that I've gone psycho over in one of my in one phase of my life, just trying to design something that, you know, I thought was really epic. And what's sweet is that in this HD 1.5 remix is that it has Kingdom Hearts 356 over 368 over 2. What is it's a decimal. It's a fraction, a whole fraction, and that there was on the DS, and that's a multiplayer game, and I've always wanted Kingdom Hearts to be multiplayer, because the idea of, you know, you and your friends running around and you have your own keyblades and you're just like fighting these giant monsters. Like imagine Monster Hunter. Yeah, just imagine Monster Hunter but in this universe. It's like, oh, there's Disney, that sort of stuff. Okay, I'm gonna make sure that I don't get hit by these things. Okay. Jump. Oh. Damn. Okay. This is a long fight. This is what the proud mode is all about, is that, you know, my damage is probably doing so little to him. I have no items left, so if I die, I just die flat out. Yeah, I mean, you play Monster Hunter with friends, like that's epic. But there's this one scene in Kingdom Hearts 2 where it's like the Jesus. Oh, thank God. Is the Thousand Heartless War, and it's literally Sora and Sora and friends against 1,000 Heartless, and you have a counter at the top, and you fight 1,000 of these things. But like the original release of this image was so much more epic because there were like giant bosses in the background, and the idea of, you know, you and your buddies like against insurmountable odds, but, you know, you're fighting for light and fighting for friendship and, you know, all that sort of stuff that you hold dear. That was what, you know, that got me hard, you know, just thinking about the possibilities of just being so epic. I'll probably pause it after the next cutscene, when we're introduced to everybody, or introduced to the main character at least. So we're given this: you are the one who will open the door. It's like, what door? What door? Which door are we talking about? Also, that's something you don't see very often these days, is the loading screen. I prefer it when games don't have loading screens. And the loading screens, if I remember, in Kingdom Hearts are pretty subtle. Yeah. So here's a cutscene. I'm gonna shut up so we can watch this.
Give me a break, Kyrie.
Sorry, you lazy bum. I knew that I'd find you snoozing down here.
No, this huge black thing swallowed me up. I couldn't breathe, I couldn't... Ow!
Are you still dreaming?
It wasn't a dream. Or was it? I don't know. What was that place? So bizarre.
Yeah, sure.
Say, Kyrie, what was your hometown like? You know, where you grew up?
I've told you before. I don't remember.
Nothing at all?
Nothing.
Would you ever want to go back?
Well, I'm happy here.
Really?
But you know, I wouldn't mind going to see it.
I'd like to see it too. Along with any other worlds out there. I want to see them all.
So what are we waiting for?
Hey! Aren't you guys forgetting about me? So, I guess I'm the only one working on the raft. And you're just as lazy as he is.
So you know this. Okay, we'll finish it together. I'll race you.
Huh?
What? Are you kidding?
Ready? Go!
Destiny Island, one of the key pivotal points in the entire series, Kingdom Hearts series. Yeah, so we have Sora, Kairi, and Riku, the three main characters of this game. This seems like a good spot to give it a rest, so I will leave that as a part. As I said, I'm probably going to have this as a walkthrough, so if you've never played Kingdom Hearts before, first of all, go out and buy it. Okay, if you have a PlayStation 3, go out, buy Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 Remix, and just play the hell out of this game, because you will enjoy it. And then once you do that, you know, get your old PS2 out and play Kingdom Hearts 2. Just play all the Kingdom Hearts games. You know, there's no way you can't not like it. Can't not like it? You can't. Yeah, you can't not like it. So yeah, this will be a walkthrough, just of me playing the game that I love the most. So if you enjoy it, then just keep watching. But if you don't, then you can fuck off. I don't need that. So yeah, I'm gonna keep playing, but I'll split this into another part. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys soon.